Good morning, home team. Welcome to the 5th episode of Hobley Motorsports. Guys, I got a special deal for y'all today. This is how we spent our $3,000. Remember we were talking about the 31% interest? Well, instead of doing that, I spent my $3,000 on this. This was exactly $3,000. This is a 2006 Saab 9.3 AERO convertible. I went with the 2006 model because this is the first year that you could get the 2.8 turbo V6, which this car has. 250 horsepower, 285 foot-pounds of torque. I believe, y'all correct me on the numbers are wrong. Numbers are just numbers, guys. I could say it's got 1,000 horsepower. It's just slow for 1,000 horsepower. You know what I mean? It's heavy car. Anything, numbers just are numbers, man. So anyway, let's get back to this. 2.8. V6 turbo. It's got the 6-speed AERO transmission from Japan. This has the early valve body on the transmission, so there's a hiccup every once in a while. Around 4th, 5th gear, there's a hiccup, and sometimes there's a real hard shift. As it downshifts, it's just but it's not really a problem. That's just a known thing with this transmission. So I'm actually excited it's not a GM transmission. But anyway, guys, picked this up in Atlanta, right outside of Buckhead, I believe. $3,000. I'm the third owner of the car. I wanted to do a far away shot right here first before we kind of get in there and start looking at things with the other camera. But guys, it's beautiful here this morning. I had to stop and just kind of, it rained real hard here last night, so we still got some fog and stuff like that in the sky. If you'll look back there behind the car, I'm at the boat ramp. I used to have a boat. We'll get into that later. I miss the hell out of my boat. But anyway, all right, guys, let's kind of check into this and let's see what we got here. She comes standard with 17-inch wheels, front and rear discs all the way around. Come off of that stand. All right, guys, we're back inside the Saab now. I don't know what all we've missed, but here we go. Let's start with the dash. Glove box, big as it can be. I mean, put a duffel bag in there. That's like an overhead compartment in an airplane. Little thing up top, it's pretty cool. It does all kinds of stuff. Let's make it do stuff. Let's make it do stuff. How do we make it do stuff? Hey, man, what am I doing? Oh, wait, I got to pour my little dial here. Let's see here. Up, 78 miles to empty case. We're averaging 22.7 miles per gallon. I'm going to get that a lot better. That sucks. Yeah, I've not reset that, obviously. I'm supposed to arrive somewhere at 9:15. I don't know what. All right, radio. Push that, and oh, she comes to life, and you AERO through. It's really cool. This right here, this is a little finicky. Watch this, you ready? Yeah, you put something bigger than a Coke can in there. Or I'll tell you what, I just don't use it because it ain't gonna last very long, and that's probably the reason why it's lasted so long now. Push it, oh, where it goes back in. It's got a decent sound system. I shouldn't say that. Radios now have got 19 and 20 speakers in them. You're not gonna touch the new radios. It's got the two-tone leather. Full power on both sides. He's got a little phone mount here. It's got shift right here with the stick, or I've got paddle shifts. I've never used either one. Don't really have a need for it. This is once again for that parrot thing for the phone. Emergency brake, which I think is really cool. I love that. I don't really know what that's for, but I guess just to kind of symmetric. You got to make it symmetric. All right, you got a couple of little map lights up top, a compass on the mirror. You got home link right there, auto dimming mirror. Now, like I was saying before, guys, the reason why I picked this one as opposed to others is because this is the first year they offered the 2.8 V6. And guys, this is why I got this car. I mean, let's be honest with each other. Saab is known for 4-cylinder turbos. That's what they do. Matter of fact, if Saab existed right now, Saab's back in the game big time. Everybody's running 2-liter turbos. I mean, come on, man. Everybody's got a 2-liter turbo. Saab did it first, okay? They may not have done it first, but I'll tell you what, they pioneered the turbocharging. We all can say thank you, Saab, for that. Okay, anyway, we've got the horizontally mounted, or transversely, whatever you want to call it, mounted V6. I don't know if this is a version of the old 2.8 in the S10s or not. I don't really know. I can't imagine so, because this is such a great engine, and that 2.8 out of the old S10 and early General Motors products in the 80s and 90s just wasn't really happening. But anyway, they mounted the snail right up top, which I don't really understand, because you talk about some heat. They've got some little heat shielding right there. I imagine you'd eat through a battery in about 2 years max with it being right there. So, you know, that's neither here nor there. But got your brake reservoir in the back. What is that? Oh, that's your radiator fluid, antifreeze. But I mean, dude, she's crammed in there. I'm not looking forward to working on it. But we'll get to that another day. Hopefully I won't have to do that much. She's had a lot of maintenance done on her, so hopefully I won't have to do too much. But anyway, that's underneath her hood. One thing I thought is really cool, it's got 3 windshield washers. It does really good. It's got windshield washers on the headlights, which are just kind of, it's a novelty item, y'all. Back when they first had, when Saab had them in the 80s and the 90s, they had the windshield wipers on them. Remember? And they look like, and they, and when you turned on the windshield wipers, those came on. That might have knocked the bug off, but what's that spraying water going to do? But it is beautiful. I mean, gorgeous. The wheels Saab put on it are fantastic. It's one of the better set of Saab wheels that I've ever seen. Hang on, guys. Let's step away from cars and go look at some real fun. God, I miss that. Hobley Motorsports is going to have another boat, y'all. You can bet you about $1 on that. Anyway, kind of taking a little tour around, guys. She's not beat up. She's in really good shape. It's a very nice car. Dual exhaust. And it's quiet. There's no need to rev it up and do all that stuff. I'm not into that anyway. I mean, I am, but there are cars that are made to be revved up, and there are cars that are not made to revved up. And this is one of the cars that is not made to kick its ass. It's just not. This is a cruiser, okay? If I wanted to kick its ass, I'd have gone and got a Camaro like I was looking at, which we're gonna get to there, all right? Guys, this is, you gotta be smart. And since we're all starting out together here, and we're all gonna do this together, the $3 grand was a hell of a lot better invested here than it was invested any other way. All right, now I've got something that books for more than I paid. All right, if I want to sell it, if I want to keep it, but damn, I'm not getting rid of it. It's beautiful. All right. Sorry, I was just doing a little moment of silence there. I just really like it, y'all. It's really pretty. I'm sorry. I know I'm a nerd and all that, but I just really like it. I am trying. I would love to get it to where y'all could see the top go down, because that's really something special. Whew. Yeah, cover up the camera, dumbass. Guys, I'm sorry. Doing all this by myself is tough. All right, let's watch it happen. And now there's a possibility that it's one of the most beautiful cars ever made. Look at that silhouette. Damn, look at that. Y'all can hate Saab, you can do whatever you want to, you can hate on convertibles, I don't care. If you can honestly tell me that that is a ugly car, well, I guess I have to just kiss your ass, because I wouldn't believe you. And the chances of me kissing your ass is probably about as good as you trying to convince me that's an ugly car. But anyway, I'm just teasing, guys. That's it right there. So now then, I don't know, we'll probably leave her completely stock, because as you see on this channel, I believe in quantity. All right. Do I want a car that has 1,000 horsepower? I sure do. Am I willing, or would I rather have 10 or 15 cars? No, I'm kind of going with Hoovie's Garage on that nonsense. Would I rather have 1,000 horsepower Supra, or let's see, 1,000 horsepower Supra probably run you about, what, 75? If you did it all right and everything, 75 to 100. So I could have a DeLorean, we could have a boat, a big ass Dodge Cummins to pull all this stuff. Hell, we could buy a semi. So if you're looking for mods and stuff like that, y'all, you're not gonna get it. You might later, but right now, not. Guys, I really appreciate you tuning in. And I just want to say thank y'all from the bottom of my heart, just a million times. We're going to get through this together. We're going to get those credit scores up to 900. It's going to happen. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hobley Motorsports, out.